Probably the fastest way to get lots of traffic without Google is through guest posting. Basically, you take a popular blog and you write a post for them, and then at the bottom of that post, there'll be a little bio or about the author section in which you introduce yourself and you can link to your website. So this is a fantastic way to leverage the traffic of some other popular website and get some of that traffic to go to you. So there are a few things I really recommend that you do to get the most out of guest posting. So first off, before you approach an author or before you approach a blog owner about a particular guest post you're thinking, you should contact them and let them know or ask them if they're accepting guest posts, and then also give them the title of the post that you're thinking of. So it'd be a shame if you spent lots and lots of time writing a post for a particular blog and then come to find out they're not interested in that particular post or something like that. So make sure that you get the title approved, and sometimes people aren't really responsive, blog owners aren't really responsive until you've done something to build a relationship with them. So maybe you need to leave comments on their posts for a few days, or retweet their articles, or do something just to get their attention and build a little bit of a relationship with them. The larger blog owners get numerous guest post requests each day, and so they have to filter out guest post requests from people they don't know. So try to build some sort of relationship with them. Also, in the bio section, you probably want to do something that's really interesting. So people are going to be scanning the article. A lot of people won't even read the entire thing, they'll just kind of skim. And so you need to do something in your bio that really sticks out and gets their attention, and creates some sort of desire to learn more about whatever the topic is. And so in here you can link to your website. And instead of linking to your homepage, I think linking to your homepage is terrible. Instead, you should have like some sort of welcome, hey, you're new to my website, check out all this freaking cool stuff. So I've got this page here, and so I quickly introduce myself to new people. I say, my name is Nick Stewart, and I'm here to help you get more traffic. And then I dive in and say, how can I help you? And I tell people they can email me, they can leave a comment with their questions, they can read through my awesome tutorials, they can download my free traffic guide. And so, and below I've got a list of some of my best traffic tutorials, sorted by section. So backlink building, keyword research, search engine optimization, and on and on. And so this becomes almost like an introduction to my website, and kind of the greatest hits. And so I want people who come to my site for the first time to know about each one of these things, because each one of these posts is awesome. So I would recommend in your bio, link to a, thanks for visiting, here's what I'm about kind of page. People are a lot more likely to get more out of your website and bookmark it and go to your best content. So I really recommend doing that. Also, I forgot to mention, before you apply to be a guest poster or submit an idea, most blog owners have some sort of guidelines, or this is what I'm looking for. And so, for example, on mine, on my Nick's Traffic Tricks blog, I've got what I'm looking for, and kind of just a little bit about what I'm expecting, and then I make a little checklist of things you need to check off before you submit a guest post. And most guest posts or blog owners have something like this. So this is a site I really like called Kikolani, and she's got a list of what she's looking for, and she goes into detail about what she's expecting in a guest post. And then lastly, sometimes instead of pointing to a particular page on your blog, you may want to actually point to a squeeze page. So in your bio, instead of saying, hey, my name is blah blah blah, boring, instead say, hey, I'm Nick, and I got this totally awesome traffic guide that you can get here, and make it a link, and then it takes them to your Squeeze page where they put in their name and their email, and they can get on their on your email list in exchange for this free guide. And this is a little bit risky because if people don't want to put their email in, then they're kind of lost forever. Whereas if you send them to your blog, then maybe you'll send some traffic and some of them will subscribe to RSS. So you got to kind of weigh and decide which you think is better. If it's better to send them to a Squeeze page or send them directly to your blog. And it really depends on your niche, and you just got to test it. Anyway, so those are the basics with guest posting, and it's probably the best way to get traffic without Google.